Hi, this is Mayor John Hamilton. Again, it's Thursday, June 4th, and just checking in with my fellow city employees. I hope you're all doing well. Since we last talked, we have moved forward in the COVID stages, if you will, to stage 3, basically, with the county health order that has moved us into that stage with a couple variations. We've kept our social gathering size limit to 50 people or less rather than 100 in most of the state. And we did open up gyms and fitness centers for that, and we're going to be in that at least through the 15th of June. We'll see after that. The health signals continue to be good, very few hospitalizations and low rates of infection from all we can tell. Still need to do more testing, and we'll be getting more information, but we've moved along there. Thank you for all continuing to physically distance and using masks. You'll hear more about that, but that's so important. Both of those things, washing hands, good hygiene. If you're feeling ill, don't come to work, check in with us. And thank you for all you're doing on that. Again, we'll hear the order through the 15th, so next week probably we'll be reviewing whether and when we go to additional measures. Thanks for all your continued work. City Hall's open. We're just getting a handful of people, of residents, clients, customers coming in each day, 10 or so. But it's important, I think, and helpful, and I appreciate all who are making that work as well, and all of you who continue to work. I have to comment too, it's been an awfully difficult week to watch our country, to watch the terrible actions of some government employees in some places who've killed people in their custody, killed people of color in ways that are just heart-wrenching and remind us of the continued struggle we have to make America, Indiana, Bloomington, the kind of places we want them to be, where everyone is welcome and safe and treated equally. We're not there yet, and there's terrible evidence of those killings that we saw. It's made our community angry and stressed. You've seen around the country violence erupt in protests. Protests completely understandable and appropriate to ask for change and demand a better country, but also sometimes turning into violence as some individuals take matters into their own hands inappropriately. I guess I would, the issue of race is one that we in Bloomington need always to be working to get better on. We work on that in many ways every day, but we always can do better, and welcome your ideas about that. Our own public safety officers are extremely well trained and engage well with the community, but we know there are legacies that create real stress on that. We know we always have to be vigilant about anti-bias training and de-escalation techniques, and I appreciate the intense work our professionals give to that. Maybe just note, it reminds us all as public workers, as public servants, how important it is every day that we model the right behavior of treating everyone well, of reviewing our own biases, of always being open to learning and listening and being allies with each other and with our community as we struggle against overcoming legacies, centuries and years of bias and racism continuing. And we're not done with that, and we as public servants need to be particularly attuned to that, responsible for that. When a public servant in another place takes a terrible action, kills a person in their custody, we are all hurt by that, not just as fellow human beings, but also as fellow public servants. And we need to step up and do our very, very best to be model the kind of behavior, openness, listening, empathy that we want to see all around us. It's been a hard week. I hope you're taking care of yourselves and each other, and I'm happy to talk more about this. There's a lot to learn, and Bloomington is grieving with protests and with anger, but also, in my view, we are hopeful that we will continue to get better at this, to treat each other better and learn from each other. Thank you all for what you do. Keep taking care of each other. Keep taking care of Bloomington. Thank you.